little bit about me, y'all. For those of you that know me personally, it might be a bit of a shock or surprise to see the type of, I'm not going to say content because it's not content. I'm not trying to make anyone content. Let's make that clear. The type of convergence that I'm putting out might come as a surprise to some people. So I just want to address a couple of things and then I'm done. Am I psychic? Yes. Have I always been? No. Since when? Somewhere around maybe 2015, 2016. It began after hard work, don't get me wrong, I've worked for this. It began one day I was sitting on my lunch break reading a book about the throat chakra. I was up to that chapter. And whilst I was sitting on break at work during lunch, I started to hear other people's thoughts. I could hear other people exclaiming about their food, but I wasn't eating. I thought it was my own thought. I heard someone say, "Oh, this is delicious," but I wasn't eating because I smoke, so I just used my lunch break to smoke and read at that point of time. During that point of time, I was reading my book about the throat chakra, and someone next to me, I thought I heard, "Oh, this is delicious." Sounds like that's weird. Continued reading, and then the woman next to me literally said exactly that about her food. I spent the rest of the day at work hearing people's thoughts, knowing their intentions. That was a long time ago. That was nearly 10 years. Last year in 2024, in October, I had a massive spiritual awakening. It has taken me a whole entire year to balance this. It has changed my life. It has taken things away. It has brought new things in, okay? But I'm not the same person. I have spent since 2014 endeavoring to know myself, to find myself, to believe in myself. It is not easy. I've been through a lot. People don't know that because of the impression that I give out, okay? But this impression is not inauthentic. It's protection. Unfortunately, I've not been treated well. I've no shame in saying that, okay? Because I understand. I understand why people do that. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about me and my new self and what is going on so that you'll understand, okay? I'm here to help. But at the same time, sometimes that means triggering. Sometimes that means shining the light on shit that no one wants to look at. And I will call you out. I will shine that light. I will shame you and I will guilt you into knowing the truth, okay? Because it's been guilted and shamed into believing the lies that have gotten us here in the first place. So whatever it takes to get people to see the truth, I will do. I don't give a fuck. I have no obligations to anybody but myself. And creating a better world. Okay, that is my intention. So I just wanted to let y'all know they're a little bit like, what the fuck is this bitch up to? That's what I'm up to. That's how it is. And that's how it's going to be. I'm not going to wrap you in cotton candy. I'm not going to be yo mama that caused all these problems that you've had anyway. I ain't going to be your dad either. But at the same time, you know what? Love comes in many ways, shapes, and forms. A motherly love is nurturing, is gentle, is soft, is kind, is caring, is all healing. A father's love is a kick up the fucking ass. So if you're coming across my videos, it's either because you need love, kindness, healing, and nurturing, or because you need a fucking kick up the ass. I will give you that kick up the ass out of love. That's fatherly love, okay? Not all love is kind at the time, but it is always for your highest good, for all that ever is, was, or will be. And I'm willing to do that. I am willing to take the motherfucking hits in order to help people out of the darkness that they have succumbed to, either via their own free will or not, okay? So forgive me, please, for being a cunt, but I need it myself sometimes. So let's just get real. You will be way more loved for who you are authentically than for this bullshit facade that y'all been keeping up for your whole entire life. Is it your fault? No, darling, it is not. We are programmed via our upbringing, via our experiences, okay? There is benefit in that. It is to teach us and it is to make us evolve. However, you must remember that a tree must shed its bark. A snake must shed its skin, or you are going to become confined and imprisoned. Entrapment, that's what that is. I don't want that for anyone. Myself, my love, or my worst enemy, because we are all on an even playing field. And the sooner that we realize that, the sooner we can come into communion, into community, unity, commitment, in terms of sustaining love, truth, and betterment for all. So if you don't like the new me, fuck off. Or come closer. It's one or the other. But if you do support the new me, I thank you truly, graciously, with depth, from the bottom of my heart. This is not easy for me. Anyone that does know me, I'm not a public person, I'm very private. But sometimes there are issues greater than one's own comfort. Sometimes we put ourselves to the side for something that's a little bit more important than just me. So fuck it. If I can help one person, I'll do it. I'll do everything I can. And I hope that by doing that, it might inspire you to do the same. Love you, angels. Behave.